All right, hello intermediate-ish guitarists. We're going to take a look at CCR's classic Proud Mary. There's really only kind of two parts to this because we're not going to do any of the fills or intro. If you're playing along to the song, it's down-tuned. I think he's playing in a slightly different key. So everything I'm showing you when you play along with the album might sound a little bit funny, I think. So, but this is how we're going to take a look at it. So we've got an intro and we've got a strum pattern. And in all of that, we really just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords. So those 7 chords, if you don't know them, go take a look and refresh yourself. You're going to need a C chord, an A chord, a G, F, D, and B minor. 6 chords, I lied. And so let's get at it. Let's take a look here. So I will show you, if you don't know how to play F or B minor, that's something you have to take a look at a chord chart or something and ask me in class, and I'm happy to help you. Okay. So when we're taking a look here, I'm gonna, there we go. I think we can see, I'm going to play up here. Normally I would have my hand back here, but I'll play up here so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm playing with a pick. If you're not playing with a pick, you just have to make sure your thumb and hand, or your thumb and your finger are making clear up and down strokes, because up and down strokes matter a lot with this song. That's my cat, Edwin. He's looking for a way out. So we've got the intro, and the intro has 2 bars of C and A with some pauses in it. And then we got a very fast transition between G to F to D. So the song starts like this. We've got an up and down C, and then I'm going to stop the sound with my hand. And I'm going to press, and then I'm going to go A down and hold with an A chord. So I've got C. I'm going to do that again. And then the third time, I'm going to go C, A, and then there's a fast transition G to F to D. And then I'm into the pattern. So here's the intro. And I'm right into that D chord. If you're playing your F like this, it would look like this. Doesn't matter to me how you're playing that F at all. Just as a word, a note, you may notice I sometimes play my A like this. I sometimes play it like this. My fingers are just too fat and wide to play 3 fingers on A. So that's kind of my standard A. I do all 3 strings with 2 fingers. And sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, I'll just play it with 1. Okay. So really, the only other thing we need to talk about is the strum pattern. And the strum pattern is very identifiable, so we're going to try and hit it. You can just go down, up, until your heart's content. You can do that if you want. This would sound like you're allowed to do that. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But really, the song has kind of an identifiable strum pattern, and it sounds like this. With the exception of when you start a new chord, it's always kind of an up, down, up. Now the very first time you play the chord, it's just down, up. So when I come out of that intro, I'm going to go into the D chord to start the song. This is, I would be going like this. That's the first time. Down, up, and then I just go up, down, up from now on. So to start it off. Down, up, down, up. And every time I'm trying to stop that sound, I stop it with my right hand there. So the only other two chords in there are in the chorus for the Big Wheels Keep On Turning, and it starts on an A chord, and it's the same strum pattern, and a B minor. Really, if you've got those 6 chords in your pocket and you've got that strum pattern and you figure out the intro, you are good to go. And we put it all together, and of course I'm terrible with words, so I'll kind of make them up if I can remember them along the way. But we would have this, and I'll play it a little slower, and then I'll put a metronome on, and we'll see what it should sound like in time. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, but I never lost a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. That'll do. I find it hard to sing and strum that one at the same time, so I may have dropped a couple upstrokes along the way, but you should be able to get the gist of it from there. So the song, I think I read, has a 116 beats per minute, which means every minute you would hear that many taps if you were tapping in the songs in 4/4. And so this is what that's going to sound like. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's a super basic 8 minutes, it looks like, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Proud Mary. Ask me any questions in class if you have any.